Hello, good morning. Let's do some exercise, shall we? Yeah. Uh, uh, okay. Um, let's dance, all right? Yeah, we gotta practice because I'm not good at it. That's why we gotta practice, all right? Why? Oh, dancing is so important in life because it's like very good for joints, balancing, it's good at cardio. Yeah, we gotta get into habit of dancing, okay? So, yeah. Earthquake dancing, okay? That's good. All right, martial arts. Sure, yeah. We do slowly. Some like Chinese. This what's that? We can do multiple style, right? Yeah, we can do Tai Chi, right? It's about this air and this, and flow of this water, very fluid, right? So there's Tai Chi, or we can do like Shaolin Kung Fu, like this like what that that's more like snake style or like the crane style, right? Like right? Okay. Enough exercise for Saturday morning. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. All right. Oh, woo, good cardio. Oh, uh, okay. 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 Yeah, it's beautiful outside, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, happy Saturday morning. Let's grab some chair, drinks. Okay. Yeah, I started writing the economics paper as promised, and yeah, so I started by drawing this supply demand curve by Professor Marshall, which is great. Yeah, we appreciate what he did. Basically, our transactional demand theory, it's yeah, it's based on his work, supply demand curve. We had kind of cherry picking. Okay, he did great job, Professor Alfred Marshall. Okay, he did fantastic job. It's just that it's incomplete model, and also there's some incorrect part there. So we're gonna cherry pick the good parts, discard the best parts, and then ba- the bad part will discard it and replace with new one. Okay, so we are making the model better. That's what we're doing. And after this paper is done, I think I will send a copy to Economist magazine. That's like I think it's British Economist magazine. Okay, of course they are. I just want to say hello. That's all. Okay, so they they don't publish academic papers. All right, Economist magazine. I just want to say hello. Okay, I think I will send a copy to them and then upload to online database. Okay, peer review journals. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Okay, I to me it's just pointless and yeah. And typically they require some academic affiliation, some research institution or university. I'm not that. I'm outsider. Right. Not an outlaw. We abide by the law, but as an outsider, observer, independent thinker, whatever. Okay, time to rhyme. I'm a whatever man. Anyways, some interesting stories. So I think we talked about this way back, maybe a year ago. So all right. Back in 1970s, 1960s, 1980s, even 1990s, some parts of that. American politicians used to be really smart. All right. Yeah, they're smart. There's some smart generation, smart era, right? And in American politicians back in the 70s, 60s, uh, they're very smart people. So they had this policy. Okay. For example, uh, I there's still some going on nowadays, but in my opinion, George W. Bush Jr. he was the last decent president, in my opinion. Okay, the last decent president. After that, President Barack Obama, President Trump, President Joe Biden, I don't think they are as good. All right, in my opinion. All right. Uh, yeah, not very smart. All right. So President George W. Bush Jr. I think he was the last decent American president. Okay. In the future, yeah, hopefully we have good presidents. Okay. Um, yeah, maybe you, maybe me. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, future president of America. Okay. So, or whatever country you are at. All right. So, um, anyways, so back in the days, American presidents are very smart people. Okay. So politicians in general. So they had this policy where they invite in foreign students in colleges for PhD program mostly, okay, or master's degree, but mostly PhD programs, okay. So they study, the foreign students come to America and study for free scholarship. This American taxpayers' money, okay, and then they go back to their countries and they become governmental officials in those foreign countries, and those foreign countries they become American allies, which is good for America. Okay, so back in the days, American politicians they were smart people. Okay, uh, very. Yeah, my father was one of them. Okay, my father, Korean national, studied in America with American taxpayers' money, and he came back to Korea, and yeah, he did become government official and also university professor as well. It's not just Korea; it's China, Japan, Korea, Iran, Russia, all different countries, Israel, all different countries. Okay, so yeah, they become more, those foreign countries become more America friendly. They become allies of America. Okay. So that's one story. Second story. Some foreigners come to America to live here. Okay. So the first category, yeah, foreigners come to America, PhD level, and they go back to their countries, right? They're more like elitist class, elites, academics. Okay. Back in the Middle Europe, feudalism area, there are three classes. Okay, the nobles, nobility, kings, and their relatives, and clerics, the priests in Catholic Church, and the rest. Third class, they're the working class. Yeah, you have merchants, you have uh, carpenters, mechanics, barbers, doctors, whatever, right? People who actually work. Okay, yeah, working class. Anyways, so but traditionally in Asia, scholars they are like nobility, like high class, okay, academics, scholars in Asian culture. Okay, so in other culture, yeah, it is different, but mostly, yeah, the scholars they tend to be elites, okay, high class. They tend to be okay. They're kind of like priests, clerics, like in Catholic Church, monks, okay, scholars. Okay, so they're kind of elites. Okay, so foreign elites they come to America, get their PhD or MBA or whatever degree, and they go back to their countries and become like scientists, professors, or governmental officials. Okay, yeah. So that's the foreign elites. Okay, now foreign working class. All right, they come to America to live here. Why? One reason might be because they are not successful in their own countries. They are the working class. Okay, so they come to America and they become barbers. They run laundry business, and or they open a restaurant as cooks. Okay, those are the working class foreigners who come to America to actually live here. Right? Those are the working class. We don't want to call it lower class, but working class. Okay. And then if they put heavy emphasis in education, their children go to Harvard, Yale, Stanford, you name it. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of stories like that. Okay, and most prominently Jewish Americans and Asian Americans, working class, the first generation immigrants, like from the Jewish Americans and Asian Americans. Yeah, they are working class, first generation immigrants in America. Yeah, Jews and Asians in America. Okay, and they put heavy emphasis on their children. They are working class. They are cooks, barbers, and laundry shop owners, working class. But they put heavy emphasis on their children, on education. Okay, so their children go to Harvard, Yale, Stanford. Okay, yeah, those are Jewish Americans, Asian Americans. Okay, so it's very common. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to share with you. Okay. Me? Well, I don't belong to any of the two categories because I'm kind of like elite a little bit in terms of not money, power, fame, but in terms of knowledge, education, kind of scholastic, academic a little bit, but not exactly. Because I'm very much secular person. Um, I dropped out of PhD. Okay, so I couldn't do it. It was too much. But at least I finished JD, Jewish Doctor, law school. Okay, yeah, and how was I able to finish it? Because I didn't study too hard. I didn't take it too seriously. Okay, PhD. What I did was I burned out. Okay, first year in PhD, I studied very hard. Second year PhD, I was kind of, you know what? Yeah, I want to do acting, singing, dancing. Okay, so I also dated a little bit. Okay, some romance, right? Yeah. Anyways, so my parents came to America to study. Okay, I was born here, and we all went back to Korea. So South Korea. I was like 3 months old, baby, and then grew up there, and then I came back. So why did my parents kindly and generously, diligently maintain my double citizenship? Because they wanted to give me a choice between America and Korea. Okay, like any other parents, my parents are very smart people, and they are very beautiful too. My dad, very handsome man. My mom, very beautiful lady, and they're very smart and very diligent too. Yeah, like any parents, yeah, they wanted for what's best for their children, so they wanted to give me a choice. So they maintained my double citizenship between America and Korea to give me a choice. That's my parents. Okay, they're very cool people. Huge fan, huge fan. I talk to them all the time. Okay, at least twice a week. I love my parents, and and I chose America. Why? I mean, South Korea is South Korea, fantastic. South Korea in general. I cannot speak for North Korea because I've never been there. I'm sure it's a cool country. Okay, we've never been there. South Korea is fantastic, but I lived there for 20 years, almost like 18, 19 years. So I had enough of that. So I want to experience something new and as big as America. Okay, so I chose America when I was like 18. Okay. So no, I'm no longer dual citizen. Okay, I'm just American citizen. And my Korean friend said it's one of the best decisions you made in your life. Why? Because they know I'm kind of weird, strange. My friends, they know. My Korean friends, okay. Yeah, you made the right choice, my friend, they told me, okay, because they know I'm strange. I'm too wild for South Korea. I'm just too weird, too free. In America, yeah, you can be weird. In South Korea, it's not as free as America. Okay, it's great country. Okay, so freedom, yeah, I think it's Jean-Paul Sartre. Freedom can be a burden because, well, the way I interpret what he said, I think it was Jean-Paul Sartre. The burden of freedom, because there are too many ways they can go wrong if you have too much freedom. Okay, so that's kind of America, right? They're good freedom and bad freedom, right? Uh, Abuse of freedom, right? So in America, there are good freedom like invention, ingenuity, right? Bad freedom, yeah, all the bad ideologies, right? And in Korea, South Korea, not as much freedom as in America. And there are goods and bads in there. Why? In South Korea, there's no tattoos, piercings, LGBT, or drug abuse, none of that. Almost non-existent. There's some, but almost non-existent. Okay, all those undesirable abnormality. No. But at the same time, in South Korea, less creativity, less good freedom, and less bad freedom. Okay, in America, a lot of good freedom and a lot of bad freedom. That's America. South Korea, less good freedom and less bad freedom. So there are goods and bads in both countries, plus and minus. Okay, and they complement each other. Okay, yeah, it's good to have diversities in the world, all different countries and traditions. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, and some vocal rest. So yeah, happy Saturday morning. Yeah, all right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, it's beautiful outside, isn't it? Yeah, very beautiful. Saturday morning, and I wrote about 4 or 5 pages in this economics paper, transactional demand theory. So yeah, it's the first chapter. Yeah, homage to Professor Alfred Marshall. Okay, yeah, we acknowledge and admit his great contribution in economics. Uh, Neoclassical economics, right? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a decent model, and he made a huge contribution, right? Yeah, we just want to enhance, improve upon what he did. That's all. We have nothing against him. Okay, just that because pedagogy in mathematics improves over time. Okay, teachers in mathematics, they become better teachers generation after generation. Okay, yeah, nowadays mathematics, there's so many web page, instructional educational web pages, including Google, YouTube, Wikipedia, and other websites like Khan's Academy. Okay, yeah, so teaching method, it improves over time. Mathematics and foreign languages, English grammar, whatever. Yeah. Because yeah, we admire teachers. Okay, yeah, they're doing fantastic jobs. Okay, so we learn better, right? Yeah, we know more mathematics than 100 years ago. Back in the days, Professor Alfred Marshall's days, right? We learn better mathematics nowadays. Okay, so if we have paid attention in classes, okay, sometimes we don't. But by the way, yeah, some friends of mine kindly and generously recommended me some good old TV shows. It's a Canadian TV show. It's called Degrassi Junior High, and I watched a couple of episodes in Google YouTube, and it was great. Yeah, Canadian TV show. Never watched before, but Degrassi Junior High. Okay, it was good. Yeah, that's cool. In Canada, right? I don't know where. I've been to Canada, Vancouver, Canada, Whistler, Canada, and Windsor, Canada. Right. Windsor, Canada is right across the river from the Detroit, Michigan. I went there a couple of times when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay. Why did I go there? Just to have a dinner by myself, and I came right back. Canada also went to a town across the borderline in Niagara Falls. That was when I was in Cornell, Ithaca, New York, Cornell, doing PhD. Me and my friends, my 2 friends, one of them from China, one of them from Israel. Okay, he's Jewish. Okay, and one of them from China. They all went back to their countries. Okay, we are doing PhD. Okay, computational biology. Right. So 3 guys, single guys. Okay, one from China, one from Israel. Me, well, Korean American citizen. Okay, so yeah, we drove from Ithaca, New York, all the way to Niagara Falls. I think it's still New York State. Is it? I don't know. We drove there like we passed by like Buffalo, New York, Rochester, New York. Isn't it what Kodak film is based upon, right? Yeah, and we went all the way to Niagara Falls. And then we came right back. Okay. And we did go to Canadian side of Niagara Falls. I don't know what name of the town that Canadian side is, but yeah, we went to Canadian side. And we smoked Cuban cigar in the Canadian side. There was a year back in 2004 or 5. So there was no Cuban cigar in America, not legally. So we went to Canadian side, Niagara Falls, and they had Cuban cigar there. So we smoked Cuban cigar there. Okay. It was, well, it was very, the Cuban cigar I bought in Canadian side of Niagara Falls, it was cheap. I bought the cheapest one. It was good, but maybe it was fake Cuban cigar. I don't know, but they said it's Cuban cigar, so I bought it, smoked it. It was good, but I bought the cheapest one, so I didn't tell too much difference between American cigar and Cuban cigar. Okay. Good old days. Yeah, so Degrassi Junior High it was very good TV show. I watched just a couple of episodes. Okay, yeah, that's good. And some friends of mine also recommended this movie. It's an American movie, a civil action. Okay, John Travolta was there, and also the actor who played lawyer for Godfather movie, Francis Coppola. Okay, uh, the lawyer in Godfather's movie, Francis Coppola. Okay, yeah, was the Italian name. Uh, yeah, the mafia, Italian mafia. What's his name? The mob boss. Whatever. So the actor who played lawyer in this Godfather movie, he was in this movie, Civil Action. Okay, okay, as a aged gentleman. Okay, and I remember that gentleman also was in Twilight Zone series, some episode. Okay, yeah, I don't remember. I don't know his name, but this gentleman was in Twilight Zone series, at least in one episode. I remember his face. Okay, and then he was in Francis Coppola's movie as a lawyer, and then later on, yeah, civil action movie. Yeah, playing as a lawyer there too. Okay, so but in Twilight Zone, he was not a lawyer. In Twilight Zone episode, what was his job? That I don't remember. But he was not a lawyer in that Twilight Zone episode. Okay, very classical actor. Okay, who else was there in civil action movie? John Travolta and that gentleman lawyer for Godfather and John Lithgow. Okay, he was there too. John Lithgow played a judge in this civil action movie. John Travolta, a lawyer, plaintiff side, and then Godfather's lawyer. He played like insurance defense lawyer. Okay, and John Lithgow, judge, and civil action. I'm still watching it. It's a long movie, okay? So I bought it in Amazon Prime, and somehow it was pricey. It was like $20, $21. Okay, I don't know why, but I bought it anyway. Okay, some of my friends recommended that. So it's very good movie. I think. Okay, yeah, very interesting. And some other actors, the colleagues in this plaintiff side, John Travolta's colleagues. I don't remember his name, but he was in X File. No, not yeah, he was in X File, and he was also in 24 TV show too. I don't remember his name, but yeah, I remember the faces. Okay, so yeah, very good movie. Yeah, civil action. Okay. Some friends of mine recommended that movie. Yeah, I'm still watching it. It's a long movie. Okay, so but yeah, it's very well made. Hmm. It's a courtroom drama kind of. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, I need some vocal rest. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes. Happy Saturday morning. So yeah, I don't do Facebook anymore. Too much negativity. I mean, most people, silent majority, they are good people. Okay. Political discussion is good. There's intellectual debate. There's intellectually entertaining and stimulating. And that's great. But when it comes to trolling, it's like bullyism. All right. Ad hominem attack. Okay. I suffer enough, so that's why I left Facebook. Okay. And but there's some other social media, right? Yeah, Instagram. Yeah, it's kind of clunky. It's not as streamlined as Facebook, but I do Instagram. Okay, why? Because I want to take selfies, some landscape, scenery photography, and I want to upload. Okay, yeah, no politics. Okay, but Facebook is great website, great product, very smart, come to programmers. All right, but too much politics there. So and Facebook, yeah, they get rid of old photographies, right? Oh, unacceptable, right? So, but in Instagram, I don't think they get rid of old photographs. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of clunky a little bit, right? Yeah, 10 photographs at a time. It take more effort, but I don't think they get rid of old photographs. Okay, so, but Facebook is great. Okay, it's just that too much politics going on. So, and well, that's fine. Political discussion, debates, freedom of expression, that's good. But when it comes to bullyism, trolling, ad hominem, personal attack, it would be too much going on there. Okay. Some minority of individuals coming at me, I I couldn't handle it. Okay, so I left to Facebook. Okay, so but Facebook as a product, software product, great. Okay, good computer programmers. I used to be a computer programmer. Okay. Yeah, well, I do Instagram. Because to me, yeah, I take selfies, scenery, landscape, photos. Yeah, taking picture of this mathematics in the whiteboard, right? I upload to Instagram now because I need that. Yeah. Some publication of these photographs. Okay, so yeah, I think after this episode, I might continue to watch this Batman movie. Okay, I had it on DVD. Then I realized I trashed it. That's why I couldn't find it. Why did I trash it? Yeah, too much violence. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll stop watching it. I realized I trashed the DVD. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. It's just too much violence. Batman movie. Okay, so and I don't want any violence. Okay. But Jack Nicholson, he's and what Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Kim Basinger, all star casting, right? Yeah, the Tim Burton director. Okay, he used to be click, 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 clay animation, right? Yeah, very heavily disciplined. Clay animation, it takes huge effort. Click, 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 frame by frame. Okay, the clay animation, you modify a little bit. This clay doll, heavily disciplined people. Okay, clay animators, and Tim Burton did that. Okay, back in the days. So when I was in medicine Wisconsin, I took this class, fantastic class, video production class. Okay, and one of it was a big class, like 200 people, students. Okay, and one of the student in that class did clay animation. Okay, heavily disciplined. Okay, is take humongous diligence. Okay, you have clay doll, right? Very flexible clay, right? You make one movement, click. photograph, frame by frame. They do the. It's labor intensive process, clay animation, okay? And one of the students in that video production class, I never talked to him. He never talked to me, but I saw him. But he did clay animation there, and it was good, okay? He was very humorous, very talented individual. I saw him, but we didn't talk because I saw him. Okay, he did fantastic job in this clay animation. Okay, yeah, he's kind of, I guess he's kind of local celebrity, kind of way up there. Okay, yeah, in the video production class, it was very nice. Okay, our teacher instructor. Okay, uh, she told us, yeah, do not step on this wire, electric cord on the ground. Okay, because you'll damage it. Okay, don't step on it. Don't step on it. She was female, very good instructor. Okay, yeah. Because video production class. Okay, yeah, the electrical cords. Okay, and she told us, don't step on this electrical cord on the ground. Okay, you'll damage it. Okay, don't step on it. All right, they're expensive. Okay, I remember that. Okay, good old days, Madison, Wisconsin. It was like year 2000, something like that. Okay, so I was in Madison, Wisconsin between 1997 to 2004. Right, 7 years. Because my English was not good. Okay, so yeah, I studied English by listening to the Beatles, Beach Boys, Carpenters, The Beautiful South, memorizing their lyrics. Okay, and I would tell this story, narrative, how I learned English by memorizing the lyrics of the Beatles, Beach Boys, The Beautiful South, Bee Gees, Carpenters, Supertramp, all right, and some of the local musicians in Alaska who are my friends. Okay, yeah, they really like that. Okay, so yeah, this Korean American guy learning English by memorizing the lyrics of the Beatles, Beach Boys, Bee Gees, Beautiful South, Carpenters, Supertramp. They like that with their musicians. Okay, so some common denominator, right? So yeah, we became friends. Okay, local musician, fantastic. Okay. Huge fan. I know many local musicians. Okay. Why? Last year I ran for Alaska State Senate, where I lost the election, but I did not lose anything. I won, gained, obtained everything. Why? Because it's great educational experience, knowledge, wisdom. Okay, they are learned from people. Okay, well, on my own, right? Great educational experience. It was like a class, political class. Okay, running for an election. So come next year, after I save up enough money, like $5,000, yeah, I run for United States Senate. Okay, I need to save $5,000. I think I can make it. Okay, I mean COVID-19 money. Yeah, President Joe Biden. I think he's cool. Okay, he has some very good stuff. Okay, I like him. Some parts of him, President Biden, Joe Biden. Okay, yeah, he's Democratic Party too liberal, but he got some good stuff. Okay, so yeah, COVID-19 money, right? About 1,400, and then tax return maybe 1,000 because they're being generous. Yeah, COVID-19. Okay, and then Alaska permanent fund dividend 1,000. Okay, so that's like 3,500. something like that. Okay, total COVID-19 money, tax return, and Alaska permanent fund dividend. Okay, combined about 3,500. Okay, so can I save 1,500 totaling all of them combining after 1 year, 5,000? I think I might be able to. If I do, then I will register for candidacy for United States Senate from Alaska next year, year 2022. That's the plan. We have to do this. If you are smart and good, be a politician, all right? Make some positive, constructive changes in the world. Because what is good when we have all the solutions to the problems in the world of your country? My country is America, okay? Yeah, what good is it if it never get materialized, manifested, right? Yeah. What good is knowledge, wisdom, truth if it's not being propagated, right? Because we want better future for future generations, right? Yeah, we are scholars, but we are politicians too, because we want to make future generation to be better than us. It's like parental love, right? We'll make mistakes. Unconditional love, we forgive and forget, right? But at the same time, uh, we know good stuff and we want to propagate, yeah, as a propaganda, right? Sure, manifesto, but it's good manifesto, manifestation, materialization. Good people, smart people, they should go to politics, okay, to save people, okay. So I intend to keep running every 2 years for some public office, okay. Next year, United States Senate seat from Alaska, okay. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. All right. Happy Saturday morning. Yeah, I'm drunk already. Yeah, Saturday morning drinking. That's kind of our tradition here. So, Okay, so let's talk about Hollywood. So yeah, the civil action movie, John Travolta. Okay, so, yeah, it is very nice movie. Then I can tell the writer of that movie, screenwriter, I guess still like former lawyer turned screenwriter. Okay, yeah, some people do that. Okay, some lawyers they become writers, novelists, screenwriters, even actors or directors in Hollywood. Like John Grisham. Okay, he was a lawyer. I think he was in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, somewhere. I guess he got fed up with lawyering. Okay, some lawyers they later on become politicians. Okay, but some lawyers become novelists, writers, courtroom drama, right? Stranger than fiction, kind of. Yeah, John Grisham, and there are some other lawyer. I don't remember his name. Okay, when I was in Afghanistan, I read a lot of lawyer novel, legal drama. Okay, in the USO library. Yeah, when I was in Afghanistan as a US Army soldier, okay, helicopter electrician, infantry people, they are the prima donna, they are the lead actors in the theater of war, okay, foreign war. They're like 1% of US Army, okay. The rest, we are supporting forces. I was an electrician when I was in the US Army, right? For helicopters, okay. Mostly we worked on goggles, night vision goggles, which is fantastic, okay. Yeah, night vision goggles. Great American technology, okay. It's light photon amplifier. Yeah, with some power. Yeah, amplification, that's common theme in electronics, right? You amplify the signal, right? With some energy, electric power, okay. It's based upon that, okay. So some optics, right? Yeah. So yeah, but infantry people, I have good friends who served in infantry divisions in the U.S. Army. Okay, they're cool. Okay, and some of them very smart people. Okay, I've met them, seen them. Some of them my friends. Okay, yeah, they're the main actor in the theater of war. Okay, we are the support forces. Right? We are mechanics, electricians, carpenters, cooks. Okay, yeah, in U.S. Army. Okay, elite, yeah, Delta Force, right? And then you have special forces, and then you have rangers, and then infantry, and the rest. I was one of the rest. Electrician for helicopter. Yeah, some of my friends, Army, Rangers, Special Forces. I have never met Delta Forces individual. I read about them, but maybe I met them, okay, but maybe they didn't tell their Delta Forces, but I don't know. Well, I have met some special forces, rangers, infantrymen. Okay, they're cool. Okay, me, electrician when I was in the army. Okay, so yeah, supporting forces like 99% of us. The rest, okay, so junior enlisted. Right, it was good, but I did interacted with sergeants, non-commissioned officers, NCO, the backbone of the U.S. Army. Right, sergeant majors and also commissioned officers. They are fantastic people. Okay, so yeah, they're great. So after I passed the Alaska bar exam, 3 years ago, 2018, right? Yeah, there's one option. Okay, should I become a JAG, Judge Advocate General? Kind of interesting name, right? Acronym. And then, but I said no. Okay, yeah, because when I thought about it, because I already experienced as a junior enlisted soldier, E4 specialist, not corporal, corporal like NCO level. Right? Yeah, because I joined the U.S. Army back in 2009. Been through all that, okay? So do I want to go back to that? Just army boots, string, old school, string, shoestring, okay? Title knot, right? And army uniform. Do I want to go back to that? No. I'm too old. I cannot handle daily PT, not anymore. We do exercise, but in our own pace, okay? So I said no. And another reason, yeah, I want to be a politician, okay, but if you're in the U.S. Army, you cannot run for an office, right? Because you have to be neutral. Hatchards Act, right? If you're a federal employee, you have to be politically neutral, okay? You cannot run for an office if you're a federal employee. Yes. Okay, that's the last straw, okay, yeah. So I decided not to join the JAG, Judge Advocate General, U.S. Army. Okay. I could have, but I decided not to. Why? Because I wanted to run for an office to be a politician. I still do. Right? But in the meantime, yeah, we study economics, physics, mathematics, humanology. Right? It may happen one day. I don't know. We'll see. So Mr. Jack Nicholson in this Batman movie keep with the interaction with Michael Keaton, Batman. Okay, younger guy, right? Mr. Jack Nicholson. Okay, fantastic, charismatic actor. Okay, huge fan. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Never met him, never seen him, person to person, in person, but in physicality. But I only saw him in movies. Mr. Jack Nicholson. Okay, huge fan. Okay, so charismatic. The Batman movie. Okay, he's interacting with the younger guys like Michael Keaton and also some actors who are older than him. Okay, yeah, believe it or not, that English classical, like Shakespearean kind of actor, gentleman from England. Okay, believe it or not, okay, that gentleman. Yeah, the mob boss in this Gotham city. She's named after Sodom and Gomorrah. Gomorrah, okay, and Saddam. Gomorrah, Saddam, chop in half, Gotham, Sodom, and Gomorrah. Gomorrah and Saddam. Gomorrah, they take go. Gomorrah and Saddam, they take thumb. Okay, that's where it came from. Gotham City. I read about it. Okay. But it was too violent. Okay, so I discarded, trashed that DVD, Batman movie. Okay. It was too much violence. Okay. I don't want it. I don't want violence. But yeah, Mr. Jack Nicholson interacting with the younger guy, Michael Keaton, and older guy, believe it or not, Shakespearean English gentleman actor. It was very cool. Yeah. Okay, that's what I have to say. Okay. Huge fan. Mr. Jack Nicholson. Okay. Charismatic director. In the movie A Few Good Men, right? Interacting with even younger guys like Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah. 10 for TV series. Jack Bauer, right? And yeah, the Top Gun guy, what's his name? Pretty boy. Tom Cruise, all right, yeah. Fantastic juxtaposition, interaction between the old and the young. Or it was beautiful. I mean, a few good men. You wanna know the truth, Jack Nicholson, okay? You wanna do you want to know the truth? And Mr. Tom Cruise said, yes! You wanna know the truth? Yes! You cannot handle the truth. Okay, yeah. Beautiful movie, okay. They're like Marine, right? And Navy officer with one ribbon, Tom Cruise. And Colonel Jack Nicholson, okay, he would have multiple medals, okay, Colonel in Marine, okay. And this Tom Cruise, Navy lawyer, right? Yeah. Who never went to courtroom, right? That's so cool. Mr. Jack Nicholson, famous line, yeah, you cannot handle the truth. You're too young, okay? You don't know what this life is about, what this world is about. You went to Harvard. You're Navy with Jack, Judge Advocate, General, whatever, lawyer, Navy, or Harvard graduate, but you're young. I didn't go to Harvard. I'm Jack Nicholson. I'm a colonel in the Marine in Cuba, Cuban base, whatever. Okay, so we risk our lives every day. Okay, but you went to Harvard, young, you're a naval officer, pretty boy, Tom Cruise. Okay, you wanna know the truth? Yeah, but I cannot tell you because you cannot handle the truth. Why? Because you're not ready for that. Right? I'm kind of paraphrasing, adding my own stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm way too drunk. Okay, so I gotta eat some breakfast. All right. So yeah, a few good men. All star casting. You have Kevin Bacon back in the days. Yeah, Footloose. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's hear it for the boy. Right? Kevin Bacon and you have Kiefer Sutherland. Later on, Jack Bauer. 24 TV show. You have Jack Nicholson, right? And you have Tom Cruise, the Top Gun guy, and you have Demi Moore, beautiful lady. Her voice kind of coarse, kind of baritone a little bit, but beautiful lady, okay. And some other actors, right? All-star casting. Back in the days, Hollywood used to produce amazing movies. Nowadays, yeah, maybe they're still doing some good jobs, right? Appreciating Korean movies. Yeah, they're being very charitable, generous. That's good. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate Hollywood even today. Okay, so but Hollywood movies nowadays, yeah, well, that's another story. Okay, I'm sure there are some good people there. Right. We'll continue later today. Okay, I'm way too drunk. I gotta eat breakfast and go to bed. All right. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Be safe. Have a nice weekend. Bye.